everyone, I wanted to get on here and make a video to thoroughly explain the culturally responsive library, step one, which is the tallying. So we have had a lot of questions, Professor Randall and myself, about what do I do if I don't have kids? I'm going to answer all these questions. So I'm going to pull up the tool and I want to talk about how to use it. If you do not have children, do not have access to children, I would like you to either use the digital library or I would like you to go to your public library and look in a section. If you go to the picture book section in a public library in the children's area, it is all done by author, not subject. So you could just pick an area that has about 50 books and log that. So you would take a chunk of that library, or if you have a classroom, which is ideal, you would use your library and you would tally. So tallying is just counting. You would be tallying how many books meet each one of these in gender, race, setting, disability. And then for part two, you need to have students. So if you're in a classroom, you would tally your own students. Are they male, female? And then you would look at race. Now, I don't want you to ask any uncomfortable questions. So, if you should know their families or have some sort of a history on the child. But this is if you're in a classroom, you use your own students. If you do not have a classroom, you have to make up students. You will make your own tally. So let's say you want to have a classroom of 15. You would say, okay, in a classroom of 15, I'm going to have 7 female and 8 males. So you need to make up this information. Again, if you do not have a classroom, you need to either be using the online library or go to a public library or a bookstore, and you will use a section with about 50 books. Make the tally of that, come up with your own students. If you have your own classroom, you would use your own classroom library and your own students. I hope that helps clear up any confusion. Please reach out to us if you have any questions.